Welcome YouTube, for this is Jin24 Jr. with the 5th episode of Minecraft. Off camera I finally did light up quite a bit of the surrounding area, planted quite a bit of trees, got dark oak, mangrove, went to get some spruce that we saw last episode, and jungle. And on top of that, I did harvest quite a bit of the sugarcane that I planted over there. I moved over one of the that one that was sitting right about there over one, and I did flatten the land up. I have, when it comes to the farms, about to get ready to. Okay. Looks like I'm harvesting the wheat. Did not mean to do that. But potatoes already have been worked on. And I have done a couple harvests on the watermelon. And finally, the cocoa beans have been filled out. And then there is I've been planning out the next build that I'm going to be doing, which is going to be the animal farm. But I will work on that in a bit off camera. Sorry about that, I didn't realize there was an alarm still set. But, oh, also I did some off-camera mining and started working on a more accessible way to go mining instead of how I have been. We're just through a cave over there in the cliff face. And I'm trying to think. Yeah, I know. Oh, I forgot they did that. One of the updates that they made it so Bad Omen is no longer a automatic effect. You have to drink the bottle to get Bad Omen. Huh. Don't know how you forget something like that. And then, just after all that off-camera work, last time I know we did go to the jungle. We made the cocoa bean farm. I tamed a parrot. Parrot died off-camera as I was getting back home, and we made a huge gravestone for the parrot. And don't think that was the. Oh. And we got the dark oak wood. That's what we did. And did a little exploration over there. So, besides that, that is everything from off camera to recap. Oh, here is the work in progress mine. There is some exposed ores that I will be mining up here soon. And the reason why I try to get a more efficient way of mining is because with this wheat farm, if I plant another wheat farm, I'm going to have to get a easier way to dispose of all the seeds I get. So, my way of doing that, I tested to make sure, double check to make sure this worked. Been playing too much modded Minecraft, so I kind of forgot what stuff works in vanilla. So, real quick, gonna need about 10 iron. Put it in this chest. Dumb mistakes, don't make the mistakes I make. And I'm gonna need more wood. Sorry for being silent on that. I don't know why I keep doing that, but I'll quick place that there, that there. And people are like, oh, it's such a waste of iron. Well, so is having amount of seeds clogging up my storage. And then people are like, why is bone meal so useful? Well, bone meal can be used to make white dye. It's just not that useful. But since I'm trying to make big farms, and sometimes I need certain things or other, bone meal just seems more useful than having stacks and stacks of seeds, especially when I don't have massive farms of chicken yet. And if I need to, I have other things to also ground down, especially if I get too much cocoa beans and I don't have enough wheat to make cookies or anything else, or melons. So it's just a good way to dispose of those things, along with, I'm pretty sure, sugarcane as well. Let's test it out, because like I said, I've played too much modded, so yep. So it's just a good way to dispose of extra things that I don't have a thing to dispose of, and sugarcane is just useful to have, or not sugarcane, bone meal. Bone meal is useful. Anyway, now that I showed that I had planned out building a animal farm, I already also planned out the materials I'm going to be using. So let's get those real quick. Also, while I'm doing that, let's cook up two things here. Let's cook up this. Sorry about that. Just gonna cook up some materials for another project while we're doing that. Should probably craft a shield at some point. Ooh. And get some food and put away this bottle of Bad Omen. Put it right here. 12 should be enough. I'm gonna have to constantly break them down and place them. Oh, food. I still have plenty of melon. Eat melon for a while. 10 bone meal is not bad. Okay, quick sleep, and then I will give you the rough, show you a bit of the building, and then I'm going to pause and then come. I think I will cut after showing a little bit and come back once I'm done with the building. So I think what I want to do here is definitely make like a barn. What I'm trying to think is, do I make a second story? If we make a second story, I have a couple ideas we'll put up there. Seriously. Okay, hold on. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd have to at least make it. So that's 3. That's 3. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to place this up least another block. Hold on. What? Okay, I think this is what I'll do. This is the outline for the building itself now. So basically, I will mirror. But I'll be right back once I get the outline finished. Okay, so after a bit, like when I say a bit, it literally was just a jump and a skip for you guys. For me, this has taken a while because I didn't know how much oak wood I needed. I guess I overestimated because I had chopped down the whole oak farm over there, and it was not that much that I needed. So this is the whole first floor. I don't know what I'm going to do there, but I need to at least figure it out. Should definitely put a crafting table over here. Okay. But hold on. Okay. I think of the chickens, I'm gonna keep a couple each in here. I was gonna say, where's my missing scaffold? I think after I'm done with the episode of getting, or at least done with getting all the animals I need in here and everything, I'll probably finish this off camera, but I will at least plan out and show you what I'm going to do. So real quick, let me put these in. I have room to put at least another one here. But forgot something real quick. Let's see, so I've got 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Need 8 of these things. Oh, I'm out of sticks. Okay. So you'll get cows, at least a couple of cows, sheep, pigs, chickens, probably like a couple of horses. I'll figure it out. Let me get the chickens real quick since I have probably enough eggs to spawn at least hopefully one chicken. And then I can get the sheep easily. And then off camera, I will get the rest of the animals. So hold on, let me... Mob drops. 9 eggs. Now, it's definitely not going to be a definite yes on the chicken, but hopefully I get one. But yeah, I'm gonna try and fill this all in the rest of the way with the mangrove. Okay, looks like I'll have to get the animals myself. So hold on, let's see. I know I have a sheep up there. Yeah. If it tells you how long it's been, almost all the fields are now ready to harvest. That's ready to harvest. And all the trees basically have regrown over there. And then clear it up real quick. Keep that on me. Okay, let's go get some sheep. Okay, see a couple sheep over here. And we'll get them real quick, and then we'll go find chickens. Oh, and cows. Nice. Looks like one cow. That's nice. 3 sheep. I see at least 2 cows. So at least got a breeding pair of both. And I've never achieved it or done it, but I want to at least get a pair of each color of wool of sheep. Okay, sorry about the weird, awkward cut and not me saying anything. The wife came in and had to talk to her, so I just cut the audio while cut recording real quick to just move the stuff over. But sorry about that. So, anyway, I'm going to get the cows real quick. Oh, I could have bred the sheep real quick. But yeah. Now, because after doing some thinking and never doing it, now I realize why YouTubers try to, or a couple YouTubers that I've seen and have done this in the past, they use get a farm of different color sheep. It saves on time and dying. You just, instead of having to take the time to make cactus green or getting blue dye, all this stuff, you just make a sheep farm, breed up the sheep, and you have all the wool you'll need to breed to use for said projects. And I may at times be very smart, but I am like the slowest person possible at times, because I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. And let it be known that even smart people have their own faults sometimes, and I am evident of that. So, but yeah, I don't know why. It's literally been like thinking, and then actually thinking it of myself, of doing it, then I realize, oh my, that is why they do it. It's more likely, it's not probably the reason, or it more likely is the reason. No, 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 don't go in the lava. It's to A, save on crafting and dyeing, because just doing a pure white sheep farm and you have projects that need who knows what color sheep, so it's just easier to have a sheep farms that have each have 10 sheep of each color of wool, or who knows how much, because you never know how much wool you're gonna need and what for what reason. I don't know why it took me this long to figure that out. But yeah, eventual plan is to make essentially the rainbow farm. But I know I have my own bed, but at the same time, I just want to get stuff done as fast as possible. So I'm just gonna take this temporary bed. I'm gonna have to, at one point, leave it in my chest when I'm at home, near my own bed. But is that one sheep still here? Yes. Dark gray. I'm pretty sure this is dark gray. And the other one we have is actually gray. I don't think it's light gray. I might be wrong. But I think next up would be to build the sugarcane farm, because now that I got the cows, yeah, they're not a lot of cows, but it's still at least the cows are starting to build up. Or at least I've now got the cows and I can just start building a cow farm. Might as well. Off camera, do some research on the most some of the ideal layouts for a sugarcane farm, and build it out. But anyway, let's see what else is there to do. So I definitely will probably off camera just get the pigs and the chickens. And so sugarcane farm is definitely something I'm gonna work on. And that's the next thing we're gonna work on, is sugarcane farm. I've got the diamonds now, so we can definitely get the pickaxe and just make a nether portal. Go to the nether. Because the only thing I'm really needing right now is nether wart and blaze powder, because I got the brewing stand, so I don't need blaze rods for blaze powder to make brewing stands. And I don't need to make a smithing table to netherite, or upgrade my tools to netherite. So I think the only thing I need to work on is off camera make a smoker and a blast furnace, and then work on better mining, and then work on an ore processing area where I can work on just smelting. Doesn't have to be anything big. It's just something I like to fill out and build stuff like that. Have like a cooking area, smelting area. Just have stuff that's in their own designated space, and then definitely now next thing one day we'll be working on this house. That's why I've been working on getting some materials while I work. And real quick, just throw those in there for some smooth stone for the blast furnace. So that's that. I will have it completely finished with, I'll probably start on the other sheep. So once I get probably have 2 pairs of white sheep. So a total of 4 white sheep. And then once those 2 sheep breed, I will dye the babies the corresponding color of the next farm, which, since I've got red, yellow, and that makes orange as well. So I've got red, yellow, orange, blue, and then red and blue make the violet or magenta? I can't remember. And I've got bone meal, so I can also make white dye. So we've already got a good start. I think next time we'll be going for a desert to get cactuses as well. I don't know if this will stay as is, but this is at least a look on the pasture. I'm going to probably try to make a more efficient way to contain the sheep and everything else. Because for the cow farm, I'm definitely going to need a bigger space for the cows to keep up leather production for other things and just food. So I think this is where I'll leave it off. The animal barn will be the barn will be done. I will work on, don't know if it'll be off camera or on camera. I won't know until I next recording and upload next recording and date of upload would be Friday. So I won't know until I literally record on Friday, because I have other things I'm doing, such as taking care of my own kid. So I will try to do as much as I can in between when I have time, but I will try to make sure I do mining off camera. Won't try to go overboard. I will finish the barn, and I will work on breeding up the animals. Besides those 3 things, I think that's all I'm going to work off camera. So this is Jin24 Jr. signing off for the 5th episode of Minecraft. I don't know why I had to think. Anyway, bye!